Whenever you're ready, dear, you can begin.
Courage is grace under pressure. Ernest Hemingway. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. God tells us to be strong and courageous in everything we do, and so we should be. And we should not have fear in our life because we can be courageous. This is my theme, Joshua 1:9, and it's courageous. And so in Joshua, it opens with when Moses is dead and God thinks that they need a new leader. And the purpose is for the Lord to fulfill his promise. And it begins east of the Jordan River. And Joshua reminds the people that God has a gift and that he will fulfill his gift. And the writer of Joshua is unknown, but people think or believe that Joshua did write the book. It dates back to 406 to 1375 BC. So my first cross-reference is Deuteronomy 31:6, and it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." So this verse is practically just saying the same thing as Joshua 1:9 said, so we don't need to be afraid, and God is always with us. And we need to have confidence that God will always be with us, and he equips us. My second cross-reference is Ezekiel 22:14. And it says, Can your courage endure, or can your hands be strong in the days I shall deal with you? I, the Lord, have spoken, and I will do it. So this verse is also practically saying the same thing, and it's saying that our personal courage is not enough, and that God can help us have courage. And we all fall short of sin. And my third cross-reference is 1 Chronicles 28:20. And it says, Then David said to Solomon, his son, "Be strong and courageous, and do it. Do not be afraid. Do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God, even my God, is with you. He will not leave you or forsake you until all the work of service of the house of the Lord is finished." So it's practically saying the same thing as Joshua 1:9. David speaks to Solomon as God did to Joshua, so we don't need to be afraid. And the parable I chose was David and Goliath, so 1 Samuel 1:17. And so as you all know, so David went to find his brothers at the battlefield, and Goliath was there, and he's very tall, and Goliath was like really short. And so then Goliath was like, "Your God's not going to help you." And David thought that his God would help him, and so he got really mad. So then, as you know, David, the little scrawny man, he fought Goliath, and he only had 5 rocks and 1 slingshot, and so he hit him right in between the forehead, and Goliath died. And so then that shows that God did help him, and Goliath was wrong. And so this goes with believers and non-believers, because as we all know, through these verses and throughout more of the Bible, God tells us to be strong and courageous in everything we do. And if you're not a believer, it also goes with that, because do you want to have fear the rest of your life, or do you want to have courageous, be courage, or have courageous, Yeah, and now I'm going to show some of the video, Courageous, and it's by Alex Kendrick. as some of you know, in this movie, there are these policemen, and they're all trying to help each other. And this little girl, one of their daughters, gets in a really bad car accident, and she dies. So then they decide to make this document, and they're all like helping each other and being really encouraging. And so that's practically what the movie is, them all encouraging each other and making this document, so for this little girl. And if you all look at your handout, I have researched, and these are some of the quotes that some famous people say, or really well-known quotes about being courageous or having courage. Okay, you can flip that over. And so, we always need courage, and you need to believe in something, so you should always just go for it. So, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Being courageous is a good life skill, so you should always have it. Overcome your fears and have courage.
Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. Thank you, Madison.